Well, that was fun, and my connection's not great, so I'm gonna go outside because I think it may be better outside. So, un momento, por favor. I'll speak my Spanish with a bit of an Italian flair, you could say. It's a flair that I have. But whereas I might have flair with that, I have nothing to do with stalking of children, okay? So I was just grabbing the evidence of your fucking slander. And you come with your fucking threats, which I'll be posting your threat. You're taking my channel. What I want to understand is because this child stalking stuff is bullshit, okay? You know that. You probably never admit it, but you know that. So I would like to get to the crux of the problem of why you hate me so much and why you want me destroyed. Okay? And that goes for Katie and Penny. And 19, is just on for the ride, it seems. I mean, I don't watch it like I said, I was guided because this is what happens, and I always tend to find information that is pretty incriminating about the levels these people go to try and discredit a person to destroy them. And it's fucking sick. And it's showing, and in that video, they're calling me a suicide troll because they're framing me for some channel about her kid. It has nothing to do with me because the whole end game is they have to put me into the box that I am what they are. And you're not going to do it because I've never done that to anyone. Never told anyone to go kill themselves, drink bleach, eat a bullet, all the fucking shit you people have done. I've never said I'm going to fucking destroy you, especially not to, never said it to anyone, but to say it to someone vulnerable that has exposed their medical, you just keep on fucking going. Fucking madness. It's absolutely, it's like I said, it is a surreal nightmare because one cannot wrap their head around why the fuck you get fucking targeted by certain individuals. And these are the grudge holders to the nth degree that and complete psychopathic narcissists that once you offend them, it's like, of course, yes. If death is what has to happen for her to be happy again, then that's what's gonna have to happen. I mean, that's what it comes down to. You won't fucking quit, and you know that I'm not well. And I can prove it. I've got private messages talking to you about it when you were pretending to be a friend, empathizing with me. You fucking phony. Suck it, bitch. What do you think of that? Huh? Fuck you. Want to know why? Because I don't give a rat's ass about YouTube. You do. So, but you know, you by doing this, you're helping me. You're proving my case that you are the suicide troll. Okay? Because you're lying about this fucking thing with this channel. I have nothing to do with it. You also lied the day the whole thing went down about this channel that I was triggered and I put up and my name was on there where I was struck, and I did a video and proved you cannot just be so triggered that you put something up on your banner and you don't even know what you're doing. It's not possible because you have to measure it up to see how it's going to look in the frame. Well, at least I do because I'm a bit of a perfectionist, okay? That I could never just, oh shit, by accident put that in there. I mean, Jesus. How dumb are you and how dumb do you think people are? I mean, just these people just lie all fucking day long to destroy people's reputations. And if you don't do what they want you to do, they'll threaten to SEO you as a fucking pedophile to destroy your life so that you can never get a job again. These are decent people talking shit on me, lying about me. I'm doing nothing to you. I have been busting my ass for the last month, and 5 days of it, I literally was so sick, I did think I was going to die. I didn't eat anything but one little piece of dry toast for 5 days. I was throwing up and diarrhea for 24 hours straight. I have never been that fucking sick. And I've had bad food poisoning, and it was like food poisoning, the worst food poisoning times fucking 10. And I lost 5 days that I had to be moving because your friend Lisa Lake won't stop fucking doxing my location. But I'm a kid stalker. Fuck off. I'm not doing anything. I've said it countless times. I got nothing to do with any of this bullshit. Not involved. I don't play your games. I am not a troll. Never been a troll, never want to be one. But you were, you are, and you're just lying. You think I should just sit here and take your shit? Oh, because you're so intimidating and you're gonna destroy my life. And why? What the fuck did I ever fucking do to you? All I did, basically, I did with you what I do with everybody. I just spoke truth about what happened, what you did to me, how you behaved, and etc. You got a problem with that? All starts with you and your fucked up behavior. Stop your fucked up behavior. I think the problems would all kind of diminish. You are not a woman of integrity. You have no principles. You have no morals. You don't have no values. What do you have? You're a low life on the internet. And a bunch of friends that are like you. I'm getting my jacket. Okay. Oh, I hate your weird laugh too. Well, hate is a strong word. You're so phony. Oh, so phony. You're so phony. It's making me puke. And your fake relationship is a fucking farce. Why do you want to impress a bunch of fucking idiots on the on the internet? I mean, let's face it, the pockets you go in, they're not stellar or anything. You travel with lower companion types. Don't you like it? You hate it. You can dish this shit out, but you cannot take it one bit. Is that Google security? If it is, so nice to see you. These people, these people seem to think I would spend my time doing shit to them when I barely have energy to function and do the things I have to do. And they're so fucking narcissistic that they believe that I have time to do what they're talking about, and I don't. Plus, it's not my style. I don't do that shit. You want to know why, Katie? Because I don't compromise my ability to take legal action by doing dumb shit like that, and I never have. The entire time this fucking insanity has gone on YouTube, I kept my side of the street clean because I did work for attorneys for 3 years. And although I don't claim to know much about law, but I do know more than most. But I'm also aware that if I were to participate in behavior that I was having a problem with, if I was doing the things that were being done to me, my case was blown. So I would never do that because my intention is to get people put in jail one day for this shit. My intention is to civilly sue at least one person. My intention is to put at least one person behind bars for this fucking crap, okay? I don't fuck with the integrity of my case. I keep my side of the street clean. I know how to do it. You want to know why? Because I've been sober for 30 fucking years. And they tell you to keep your side of the street clean. And that's what I fucking do. And if I fuck up, I clean it up. And I own my fucking mistakes. That's what I've done. It's not good enough for your friend Lisa Penny. Fucking sickos. Damn sickos. But hey, you know what? Peace and blessings. And I really pray that you find happiness, because if you did, you wouldn't do these things, because happy people don't do these things. People that are happy, well, people that are decent don't do these things either, but people that are happy don't take pleasure in torturing other people, you know, for shits and giggles. You do. I mean, you get off on this shit. You're just pissed off because I participated in dogging on you. Well, you dog on me and lie about me, so I let you have a little taste of your own medicine here and there. But, Queen Baby has to have a temper tantrum if anybody should do anything that's offending her, which she can offend other people and demean and degrade and lie and slander, blah, 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 all fucking day long. Ah, seems fair. Okay, I'm going to sit down and then I can read your comments, and thank you for coming. I mean, how many times do you have to say to these people, I'm willing to never mention you again. I'm willing to take down everything that was ever put up. Can we end this thing? No, that's not possible. Oh, okay. And that the reason for, because he must be destroyed. Okay, well, wow. Did you hear about what happened in Palestine, Ohio? Do you know what's going on in Ukraine? Do you know what's going on in the United States, and people are dying in the fucking street? But you get off on torturing vulnerable people? Wow. I never wanted to run up onto you. I had heard about you in the past. I wanted nothing to do with you. He actually was begging me to talk to this woman for a year, and I was like, I will not talk to that woman. I know what she did. Somehow he pulls me into a private, and she's in there a couple times, and then with the Tiffany porn shit. And again, I never begged for porn. That's a fucking load of shit. Show me where I'm begging for porn. Are you fucking kidding me? I can't stand pornography. You understand? It repulses me. I'm not even, I'm just not in a place that has anything to do with being in my sexual nature. I don't have time for that right now. I'm literally fighting for my life to get my health back, because I have to be able to return to work, because I cannot live on the money that I'm getting. And I worked for over 40 fucking years, okay? I don't have time to stalk anybody's fucking kid. I am trying to keep my head above water. I have things I have to deal with. I've told you, I have limited energy resources. Why can't you just go away? Because I proved you're a suicide troll, but now you're going to prove that I'm one. I'm not one, and you're not going to prove it, because I don't do that. and I don't believe in it, and I wouldn't do it even to you people. I wouldn't tell you to go and do those things and to harm yourself. I would never say that to my worst enemy. I would never say it. I'm not built that way, but you are. Maybe that's your biggest problem with me because you're so evil and I'm so not evil. And part of you maybe doesn't want to be this fucking evil thing that you are. You're truly having the battle of good and evil within you. You should really choose the good. It's the better way to go. Google security. Really hard to pay attention to what you are saying with all the noise you're making. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Hi, Shay. I'm sorry for the noise. And I wish I would have read your comment, but I didn't have my glasses on. I was getting my drink and blah, blah, blah. So then I sit down and I could look at the chat. So anyway, it's just, it's not, you say, it's upsetting. It's upsetting. It not that people can't just be decent, you know? That's really the thing. That there is so much ugliness in the world. And I don't do that. I don't put that out there. I really don't. The worst I've done is when I was in a very bad state and I was cursing out the people that were attacking me, lying about me, making videos, doxing me, and all these other things. And so I would, I cursed a lot. I said the C word a lot. I said, you know, this C sucker and MFer and all that stuff. I hope you can hear me now. It's not too much noise. But I'm not attached to YouTube. Well, certainly you can't be when people are hunting you down to take your channels for what? Like, I don't want anything to do with you. What do you want from my fucking life? Oh, what you did to me, you're going to have to pay. I mean, get over the fucking grudge. Don't you see we're like facing some serious shit? We have a food shortage on the way. This thing in Ohio is a fucking major catastrophe disaster that will affect way more than just those people right there. There were 200 farms in that area. They're gone now. We already had over 200 food processing plants uh, burned down in the last 2 years. They slaughtered hundreds of thousands of head of cattle and of turkeys and chickens and all that because of CV. And there is a food shortage on the way, and you guys are pulling this fucking nonsense. There is so much shit coming down the fucking pike. How do you think it's not going to affect you? Are you watching the gas prices? They're going up again. Okay? The, in East Palestine, Ohio, they have had a disaster that those people can no longer live there. Okay? And it looks very intentional, although to talk about it here is a dangerous thing because censorship is in play. But that is not an isolated incident. There's a lot of things going on, a lot of derailments, a lot of you know tankers and carrying fuel and stuff exploding, and so there's a lot of damage being done to the ecosphere. I'm not into your bullshit. I'm into what's going on in the world to help people that are in trouble and find a way to not be herded into these 15-minute fucking cities they're going to try and shove everybody in. Hi, DFK. The less things change, the more they stay the same. Well, you could say. I'm tempted to invite you up, but I'm really tired. I don't. This is another thing. I mean, look, they don't know if I have fibromyalgia. They don't know if I have chronic fatigue. They don't know what's wrong with me, you know? And I just, oh my God, you don't even know what I just went through. You have no fucking clue. Oh my God. You have no idea. And I can't tell you because if I told you about, if I tell about the move, I could give some identifying information about like my location. So I can't tell you, but let's just say it's about 3 blocks from my car to where I live. And that's how far I had to drag all my possessions in a wheelbarrow, and it took me 30 days, like, every day doing it, except for the 5 days when I was so sick I thought I was going to die. But I'm stalking somebody's kid. All I haven't even been on here, except for I went on the other night. I didn't have time, I couldn't stop. I was in the middle of this fucking hell, I had to move, keep going. I was going into massive fucking panic attacks and PTSD fucking activation, and I was, like, freaking the fuck out. It was horrendous, but she thinks I'm stalking the fucking kid. Get the fuck out. God, I mean, when I was sick, I was thinking I should go to the hospital. This is serious because I was sipping water because I didn't wanna dehydrate, and I couldn't hold anything in. The littlest sip of water, I it was so bad, I had to have, like, a bucket near the bed to throw up. Ugh, you didn't go I was fucking around on YouTube. I've not even been on YouTube except for when you saw me on there, or I've been with some of my friends that have channels. I've gone over to say hello to them, tell them, I sorry I haven't been around, this is what was going on, and what you guys don't understand over there is that I have nothing to do with your life, okay? I don't want anything to do with you. And so what I do when I don't want anything to do with people, I don't have anything to do with them. I I erase them from my reality and my life. You're not part of my world. I'm not doing anything to you because I'm not involved. When I went to Tracy's and I spit my truth, that was because you've been fucking harassing me for almost a year now. Katie and the Katie Penny Bobbsey twins. Okay? And of course Tiffany was in there too. But it's just it's fucking lame, all right? It's lame at this point. I'm not doing what they're saying. That's all I can tell you. Not doing what they're saying. Have nothing to do. I'm not. No, and then somebody that was supposedly helping ends up gaining my trust, and then tries to extort me after I shared some information privately. And whatever sent me a very demanding, threatening email. So in the midst of all of this, I've got someone who arrived on the scene I thought was cool, supported, helped build their channel, was totally behind the exposure they were doing. And they turned around and came for me, and it was fucking bizarre. And at that point, it was like, this place is so fucking toxic. It's just not worth it. It's not worth it to me. I'm not like you people. I'm not going to be on like I said, I'm not even gonna be on here except for I would like to talk about what's going on in Ohio. I would like to be talking about what's going on in Ukraine, because I would like to be talking or the food shortage, the supply chain issues, and the cost of gas and what they're doing, and what I just read that actually this whole thing with most cars, the wiring is coated in soybean oil, which attracts mice and rats, and it's an intentional thing to destroy cars that are gas powered or something. It was a video I just watched, but or maybe it was a comment. No, it was a comment. Somebody made a comment because when you guys think I'm doing this other shit, I'm when I have the energy, I'm looking into things where maybe I can gain insight and understanding to what's going on that I don't trust the narrative I'm being sold, such as uh, Kiev, Ukraine, etc. I had something about Donbass I wanted to bring. It perfectly articulates what's going on. So I'm not interested in this YouTube bullshit. Okay, whatever you've done when you meet your maker, you'll pay your for your deeds. But I'm not here trying to do anything to you. I have not been in Tracy's stream for a long time. I have nothing to do with them. I am not aligned with anyone. I am just here. I would like to create community so people can talk about things that are important. My mission and what I want to do is entirely something that you couldn't even wrap your fucking head around because it's for the good and the higher good of all involved, including you. That's what I pray for, the higher good of all involved, including you. Because if you don't rise up, you're going under. You don't get it. You are sacrificing your own life while you're trying to destroy other people. It's a fool's game that you play. There will be no winner. Except I'm definitely a winner. And you can't affect my life. I don't care what you threaten me with. Threaten to take my fucking channel. Just keep showing who you are. You're a fucking suicide troll. Bullying on a disabled woman who has begged you to leave her alone, that has pled to you to make it fucking stop. You're a fucking sadistic psychopath. Psychotic psychopath. All of you. Fucks. Pulling this shit. Telling people to drink bleach, to eat bullet, go hang yourself, and all this other shit you do to people. I don't do that shit. Stalking people's kids, get the fuck out. Bringing up Renee's case again, trying to pin it on me. I'm not involved. I didn't do it. I had a fucking call. It's not against the law. I didn't break the law. I did not do anything wrong. I made a phone call because it was suggested to me maybe we could perhaps get this person who was attacking me nonstop, tag teaming me for 9 months straight, trying to get me evicted from where I live. This is your friend Renee you're standing up with. Oh, can we give us your address so we can send flowers because we love you, says Renee and Kickstand. The next week, my landlords, 83 and 77, are being fucking doxxed on YouTube. You don't know fucking shit about what's gone on here. For fucking Renee, what I wanna. That was not. I never had designs and to do it with her fucking kids. Now, the other people involved, I can't speak for their intentions. I find some of them to be questionable, actually, what their intent was there. But can I prove it? No, I can't. So if you can't prove it, you usually shouldn't say it. And definitely falsifying evidence is a big fucking no-no. You falsified the screenshot where it said this would about the strike on my channel. You put it in the banner on that channel. You guys did it. Then you removed it. I don't know why. I don't even know that I ever saw that message. It may have flashed once when I got the strikes, but it flashed fast, and I don't know how you were able to take a picture of that because I didn't even have an opportunity. It like I saw it flash on the screen at one point, and then I didn't see it again. So I never captured that. I didn't have it as this in my phone or any place. I don't didn't have it to put it in the banner anyway because I didn't have a shot of it. What is this about? Can you just fucking stop? I mean, what the fuck? This is like Twilight Zone shit. I'm sick of it. Go away. Get a fucking life. Yeah, see what's going on in the world? What's wrong with you people? Godless, soulless, heartless? What the fuck? Your fucking hatred is palpable, obvious, but I don't have hatred towards you, even with all the shit you've done towards me, because I'm not like you. I don't hate you. I just don't want anything to do with you. Is that okay? It's not allowed? No, you gotta lie about me and saying pulling shit. I don't want anything to do with you. Why would I be doing that? I don't want anything to do with you. Why would I do things that would have me doing something, attaching myself to you? I don't You don't understand the way I live my life, okay? You're I don't You are a waste of my energy. I want my energy for other things. I don't want to waste it on bullshit like you people, okay? I was told that we come into this life with a certain amount of life force energy, and we are we're spending that energy with the things that we do. And I want to be mindful of how I spend that energy because when the energy runs out, that's the end of your life. So you want to keep spending your energy like that? I don't. I would rather put my energy towards something productive and positive for the world, for my life and for other people's lives, and keep a stream of good positive energy going out there even when I feel down, but still try to lift other people up, try to lift myself up, try to see light at the end of the tunnel and all of that shit. You just play into the handlers divide and conquer crap. And that's what makes you look like your agents. And Eric said the other day that 1 out of 6 people in every chat is a an informant. And he was talking about what's going on in here in terms of the psyops, and also commenting on how gross YouTube has gotten, and he doesn't even want to be on anymore. Doesn't even want to be on here anymore. He mentioned me as one of the reasons why. He said that I'm an informant. These people, I don't even know these fucking people. They're all lying about me. I don't even know them. I have nothing to do with them. Want nothing to do with them. It's very disappointing when people come at you and they pretend to be your friend and they slit your throat like these fucks have done to me, Katie and Penny. It was nothing but nice to you women. I got doxxed to defending Katie. She never even thanked me. Penny was sitting there holding a wrench in Mike Truth's room when Katie hates Mike Truth. Allegedly, he had said shit about her kids. But she's okay with Penny in there wrenched while I'm being doxxed. And she knows it happened because she came in and she was the reason why I kicked him out for her because he was deflecting on my question, what did you do to our kids? And then he doxed me, and she knew goddamn well. And she never thanked me, and I never heard from her ever again after that. She tried to use me as a pawn. She couldn't make it work, so she just, you know, whatever, went away and was having Penny attack me, I believe. That's what it looks like, allegedly. And, you know, whatever. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I wish I could play some music. That's that. That's it. Um, these people, they want to call me crazy, but they're the ones, the grudge holders that want people destroyed and will not stop. They don't care who, if you're in a vulnerable state, and they don't care. They, in fact, they come harder because they want people to kill themselves. That's what it looks like, certainly to me, Katie. What is the outcome you seek? My safety with your lying about me and saying I'm doing these terrible things I don't do? You people were also saying that I was supporting Dacone, and I didn't. I just wouldn't convict him because I don't have all the information, and I think it all looked very strange. I certainly think that there was very one thing in particular, which I've said before, and I'm not going to say it again. That I won't. Whatever was said that he said, and I felt that it looked not good. But as I said, I will not condemn somebody in the YouTube court of opinion. I mean, I think that should have been handled in legal fashion, because if that's true, uh, many other children could have been harmed because of the lack of action of the adults in the scenario over there, that you're making all the accusations now that did nothing about what was allegedly going on then, and that's a problem. Anybody got anything to say? So, and sorry to Dacone, but I'm just saying, you know, this I don't want to get into it. It's just something that was said, and it just doesn't sit well, and that's it. You know, I was not involved in that whole thing. Tracy and Yaxley would rather defend Dacone than me, knowing what's been done to me, and it's I think it's absolutely bizarre, honestly. But why care? Because people on here, you're going to find some really horrible people and get away from them as much as you can and avoid them. And there are still some good people out there. So, and I found some, you know, like I had a call today with a guy. So while you're saying I'm pulling this shit, I had two phone calls today. I think one of them had to be close to 2 hours long. Then after that, and that was one that kind of didn't end that well. I had somebody else that was reaching out to me that I met on YouTube. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna call the guy. Called the guy. It was such a fabulous conversation. Thank you, Phil. And it was a miracle and a blessing. And it was I can't explain it to you. Just it was the strangest thing, because he basically affirmed everything I was saying to this other person that he was poo pooing. When I talked to this other guy, he starts telling me all the things, affirming what I was saying and what I believe. It was the fucking trippiest thing, because I came out of this one thing where I could have gone into a slump thinking, you know, this is really fucked because people won't listen to what I have to say. But instead of that, I was like, you know what? Even though I'm tired, I'm going to call this other guy. And I called him, and he was blowing my mind, blowing my mind. Like, he was saying shit that I've been thinking for a long time, but I don't say it out loud because I know the ridicule I'll face. This guy, wow. Just wow. Just wow. So that's the thing about YouTube that makes it hard to go. But the thing is, once you meet them, you can, like, this guy has my phone number, and I don't have fear of giving my phone number out because my phone, it's not to my address, and I don't use Wi-Fi, and there may be a way of isolating the network that I'm on, but you're gonna have a 20 to 30 mile radius, and it's a needle in a haystack situation. I mean, I don't know how far these people will go, and they certainly love to continually dox me. They just love it. It's so much fun. Ew, yay! Let's dox a vulnerable lady with CPTSD and panic anxiety. Oh, this is fun. Isn't it fun to torture somebody that just wants to be left alone? Doesn't want to have anything to do with you, talk about you. Are you looking for an apology? The only thing I'll apologize is for calling you a sumo wrestler because I was just poking the bear. Because I have no idea if I wasn't fat shaming you. I was just poking the bear. You know, it wasn't meant to. It's just because you've tortured me for the last year. It was a little payback, and payback can be a bitch. So sorry about that. If that was a bitch, and I guess it was. Yeah, that could have been better left not said, right? Okay, I'll own that. What else? What else? What else do you want me to do? What else? What does it take to get you to leave me alone? What does it take? What does it take to get you to stop lying about me? What do you need me to do for you? You need me to get off YouTube? So then the next question is why? If I'm not going to talk about you and I take everything down, why do I have to leave? What is this about? Do you own YouTube? Is that your job to drive everybody off YouTube? Is that part of your job? Well, whatever it is, figure it out. It's good to know what you want in life. So why don't you figure out what you want and get to trying to get what you want? But don't forget, you can't always get what you want. But if you try sometime, you just might find you get what you need. And the way you live your lives, there's probably cancer growing inside of you. I don't wish this on you, but when you are constantly doing evil, negative shit to people, you think it doesn't affect your health. And by the way, I'm no fan of Tracy and Yaxley because they both threw me under the bus. But I have nothing to do with them, and they did not do the right thing, not at all. But whatever. Again, they prove who they are. So I guess I'm like the litmus test, right? I guess would that be a proper uh, analogy? I don't know. I'm having trouble thinking of words. I'm really tired right now. In any case, just suggesting that spending your time tearing people down, lying about them all day, is not good for your health, and maybe doing something positive. But I don't think it's possible because psychopaths, uh, and I think narcopaths as well, um, because most sociopaths don't. Narcopath used to it referred to narcissistic sociopath, but I really view it as narcissistic psychopath. Okay, but whichever it is, whether it be sociopath or psychopath, uh, you don't have conscience. And my understanding, and I've worked in the field of mental health for a long time, is that if you don't have a conscience, you can't grow one. So there's little help for you to stop being evil, unfortunately. But for me, my life will go on, and even if you and by the way, these threats to this SEO, if I can get an attorney, I can destroy you in court with these threats, calling people pedophiles that aren't pedophiles. it brings in the highest judgments. You should really look into it. But in any case, I've already stated countless times that I don't want anything to do with you people. I'm not doing anything to you. I don't want anything to do with you. I swore on the eternal condemnation of my soul I'm lying. I'm not doing any of that stuff. They were showing this account. That is a fucking clone that they probably made of me. It's a clone account. I have it. Go on my community and you'll see that someone is obsessively subbing to my account in a clone account of me. And they're showing it on his show, so you have to wonder, were they saying that's me? That's not me. That's a clone. I don't know what they were saying because couldn't get to it because he threatened to strike me. So I said, okay, well, I won't play it anymore. I honored his request, but then he still said, I'm striking you because he has no fucking integrity, no conscience, with your fucking guns on the table, poking at vulnerable people. You're a fucking sicko. Fuck you if you don't like it. Ha 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 ha. You're not going to destroy me. You're not going to make me cry. I'm not going to be your lulz cow. Okay? So go put on your fucking bunny suit. Why don't you get down with your fucking lady? Why are you on here all the time? Why ain't you banging your lady? You fucking liars. How you like me now? I don't need no backup, bish. I got backup. I got the backup from the universe. You will get yours. You don't like the fact that I shed light on a topic. Only you and Tracy can talk about it. Well, that looks like gatekeeping to me. But rock on, baby. And I'm out. Have a great